Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to my channel and to today's video, which is a utility room tour and organisation type video. So if you are new around here, last year we embarked on a big kitchen renovation. We sort of jiggled the layout of our downstairs of our house, and basically what we did, I will insert a little bit of footage, but we completely changed our kitchen. We knocked down our existing utility room to make a bigger kitchen, and then we converted our garage. So we converted it to get a little bit of space, extra space for the kitchen, and also to create a new utility room and also a snug room. So that is what we did. It's taken me until now to kind of sort out the utility room, mainly because lockdown happened and all that sort of malarkey, but it's finally pretty much done. We've obviously been using it for months, but it's just kind of merely sort of like organising it and just doing the like kind of last finishing touches to it. So it's pretty much done. So I'm gonna kind of show you around, show you in the cupboards, show you what we've done in there. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and I'm gonna get started. I wanted to start by showing you where our utility room actually is, because then I kind of think it gives you an idea of what we've done. So I'm currently stood in our hallway. We haven't really done much in here, but we painted everything white when we first moved in, and we also replaced the flooring. So I'd like to do something with this one day, like put picture frames up and make it a bit more interesting. But until last year when we renovated our kitchen, this was just a big long wall. We had nothing in here at all. And then what we did was, when we did the kitchen renovation, we converted our garage. And so our garage is obviously no longer a garage here, but that was what was on the side of this wall. And the reason that we converted the garage was because we wanted to gain a little bit of space in the kitchen, which we've done, and we also therefore created 2 new rooms. So we created this snug room, which at the moment there's absolutely nothing in there bar my husband's exercise bike. We are gonna, I think that's probably gonna be our next project. We are gonna sort that room out and make it into an actual room, because there's currently nothing in there. And then we also created this door and made this very small utility room. So it is an internal room. It doesn't have any windows, which I've never had before, but actually so far it seems to be working out just fine. And so I will show you around now. This is our utility room as you're standing from our hallway, and it's going to be quite hard to show you in here just because it is a really small room. There obviously isn't natural light, so I'm just going to have to rely on the light above, but hopefully I will be able to give you a little bit of an idea. So when you're standing in our hallway, we have got these cottage style doors on now. I really like these. I really like the sort of natural wood effect. And we do tend to at least pull the door to. We don't always shut it completely. Sometimes it's open, but it really just depends on who's last been in here. And we always tend to sort of shut it when people come over. It's not normally as clean as this, because obviously I have kind of got rid of all the washing and made it a little bit kind of neater to be able to show you around. So we do normally shut off the door. And then as you go in, you can see, I'll just kind of point out the main things and I'll show you properly around. So we have got our little sink area, which I just love. This was our lockdown project, doing this tiling, and it's worked out quite well. And then we've got our washing machine and our tumble dryer over in that section. And I've put a little bit of something on the wall to make it a little bit exciting, but I will now properly sort of show you. So these tiles are lovely. I love them. They're pink. They are coming up, both of the kind of main things in this room. So the tiles and the cupboards always come up a slightly different color on camera. So these are actually a sort of charcoal gray, but they always look a little bit sort of navy bluish on camera, but they are a charcoal gray color. And then these kind of look a little bit more sort of, I guess, kind of like terracotta-y colour on camera, but these are a sort of really nice blush pink. And I always get confused about where these are from, but I think they're either from Fired Earth or Mandarin Stone. I will make sure I link to them below, but I just really liked those. I really wanted like a really jazzy tile in here, just because it's a utility room and it doesn't need to be particularly serious, and I would never have dared get this in the kitchen or anything like that, so I sort of indulged in the utility room. But yeah, I just really like these. And then you come in, and I'll show you in the cupboards and stuff in a second, but we've got our little sink area. There is one thing that still needs to be fixed in here. So I bought these for quite cheap off eBay, And then I put some hand washing in and some like washing granules, and didn't realise, left it in, and it's made the brass turn to chrome. So I do actually have a spare one, and we need to get a plumber to come and fix it because I daren't do it myself. So that's the only thing that does need fixing in here. But we went for the same sink that we have in our kitchen, so it's a composite plastic one, which I really like. It's so handy for washing the dog and doing things like that. We went for this tap. Sorry, the sink is from a company called Capel, and like I said, we've got the exact same one in our kitchen. We got this tap, which I believe, again, I'll try and link to everything below, is from Tap Superstore, and I love it, and it is so handy for with our dog because first of all, it has got 2 settings. So it's got the normal water setting, and then it's got this, and then also it pulls out, so it's really handy. We wash the dog in here probably about 10 times a week, and luckily he still fits in here. I don't think he's got much more growing to do, so hopefully he will continue to fit in here, but he's really good at going in and getting washed. So I love this tap. And then our tiles are from a company called Tiles Direct. We got them right at the start of lockdown. They were on offer, so we got all the tiles for about £30, I want to say. It was really, really good, and I really like them. They're sort of a glossy kind of mosaic tile, and I just think they're really nice. Originally we weren't going to tile in here, and then I just thought it needed like a little bit of a something to make it a bit more interesting, so I'm really glad that we did tile it, and I think it looks really nice. And then again, we've got the same worktops in here that we have in our kitchen, and these are Caesar stone worktops, and I think the shade is Misty Carrera, I can never remember, and we really like these. They are a quartz worktop. And then I've just got a few little bits and bobs on the side. So I love these. I got these from Amazon, and I've got a lot of labels because I've got a label maker. It's like my favourite thing. So we've got just like normal hand soap, and then we've also got dog shampoo, and I really like these. I really like the fact that they are brass to match, and I put them in a little basket. Don't know what I'm going to put here. Have to decide. Little plant from IKEA, and the little plant pot is from IKEA as well. And then these 2 things are from, I don't even remember. We had these before, and I just put them in here. I can't remember, but we're running low actually. We've got dog treats and stuff in both of them, and they're really handy to just grab the dog a treat when we need to, and also when he's being washed as well, we can give him a treat. And then I've got this little pitcher, which is from Oliver Bonas, because socks always go missing, don't they, to be fair. And then let me see. So let's go over here now. So we've got our washer and our tumble dryer. I get quite a lot of questions about stacking them. I don't even know where we got the idea for stacking them, to be honest. I've just seen it loads on Pinterest and things, and it just kind of saves a little bit of space, I guess, which means you get more cupboard space. I have a lot of people asking me if they are just stacked on top of each other. Ours are, but I've recently realised that you can actually get sort of shelves, and you can also get pull-out shelves, but they are fine. We've had no problems with them at all. The washer is on the bottom and the dryer is on the top, because obviously the washer can vibrate a little bit more than the dryer, so they are great. And then I'll show you more before I show you in the cupboards. We've got this little thing here, which is a laundry basket I got off Amazon, but actually what we put in there is the dog's food. So that sits in there, and then it just means it doesn't smell, or because the dog food does not smell particularly nice. And then up here on the wall, I really love this. I have got these wire words, which I got from my friend on Instagram, More Than Just. You will see I have got, well, you won't see because I'm not showing you, but if you have watched my channel for any considerable length of time, I have so many wire words from her because I love them. And I just went for a phrase, wash, dry, repeat, because that seems to be all I do in here. And then I got these little things from Amazon, and I got these little hooks from Amazon as well, which I'm really pleased with. And then I just got some plants from the garden centre and put them in. I was originally going to do something different, and I was originally going to have a shelf here, and then I was going to put some like prints on this wall, because I do still feel like that wall is very plain, but then because this is such a small room, it might look cluttered if I did put anything on there. So let me know whether you think I should put something on that wall or whether I should just leave it plain. And that is kind of it, just for the like aesthetic-y bits of the room. So I will now show you inside the cupboards. So the first cupboard that you come to as you come in through the door is our big long cupboard, and this is such a handy cupboard to have because it holds like our hoover, it also holds a random feather duster, and it holds our long brush. It also normally holds our mop, but I have no idea where that is. That must be around the house somewhere. And we put a plug point in just because we thought that would be quite handy. And then we also have a big bag for life of all sorts of random plastic bags, so they're just so we can reuse them if we go to the shops or whatever you might need a plastic bag for. And then moving up, we have got our iron, and we also have got a box of instruction manuals up there, so all the different kind of instruction manuals you would use around our house are in there. And then also we have got our hoover attachments. Then moving on from that cupboard, we have our cupboard above our sink. So we've got a double cupboard above there, and we don't have wall cabinets in our kitchen, but we did go for them in here because we were limited on space. So this cupboard on the left-hand side is the dog's cupboard, very random, but it's just a good place to store all the dog bits and pieces. So we have got his dog treats in there, random like plastic bone that I'm going to take away with us. Then we've also got poo bags, and then all sorts of random bits, so like his paperwork he came with, sounds like he's like an electronic item or something. And then also like his wash stuff up there, so like hairbrush, toothbrush, that sort of thing. Then just random bits in there. And these baskets were from Tesco's, but the brand is Curver. They were on offer when I got them, and they're just really handy to put things in, and I liked the fact that they matched in here as well. So that's that cupboard. Then moving on, we've got this one. So this is like, I guess everybody has one of these. This is just random stuff, like the random crap cupboard. So we have got literally a random basket, which has got bunting. I don't know why. It's also got that plug that I need to replace. It's got more bunting at the back. It has got incense sticks, so really random stuff. So these baskets are slightly different to the Curver ones. These were from a shop called Henna. I got them online, and again, they were on offer. And then I have got a first aid box. I got this little first aid box from Amazon, and I really like it. I just thought that was quite cute to put all our creams and plasters and stuff in. And then moving up, we have just got really random stuff up there. So we've got like shoe shine stuff for John and the kids' shoes and the kids' school shoes. We've got light bulbs, because you can never have enough light bulbs. And then we've got hardware. So hardware is things like extra doorknobs. We've got a couple of spare ones if they ever scratch in the future, and also like light switches that we need to change. And then other than that, I think that's kind of it for that cupboard. We've got like our washing cupboard. Again, just random stuff in here. So we've got our washing tablets, washing powder. John, my husband, was like, why have you got these jars? They are so pointless, but I just like them. And they also smell really nice because I guess it lets it out a little bit. So when you open this cupboard, it smells really lovely. And then on the top shelf, again, just random stuff. So Vanish, and there's another Vanish behind it, like very boring. And then finally this cupboard, which is my favourite cupboard. I don't know if you can have a favourite, but if you could, this is definitely mine. So we've just got all sorts of cleaning stuff in here. So we also have a cleaning cupboard under the sink in our kitchen, which is a bit smaller, and that's more of our everyday cleaning stuff. And then this is kind of all the rest of it. So we've got like our dustbin and brush, which I put on with a plastic hook there, which is quite handy. And then we've just got lots and lots of different cleaning bits, so like polish, sieve, Sillet Bang, carpet cleaners and all sorts. And then these boxes are from IKEA. I think they're called Kuggis. They're absolutely brilliant. We have them for all the kids' toy storage, all their craft stuff, and this was just one that we had lying around. And then we've just got various things in different little boxes. We have got a little plastic box that's got reusable cloths and things like that in there, so I can just bung them in the washing machine. Also, we have a flash power mop. I don't know if you know the ones that I mean, and they came with these things to sort of attach, but they're not very good. So somebody on Instagram actually recommended me these, and these are absolutely brilliant. They're from Amazon. I want to say they're about £9, and they obviously give the floor much more of a clean than the paper ones, and they're also reusable. So I just chuck them in the washing machine and start again. So they are brilliant. So they all live in there. Then I've just got some wipes. Don't use these all the time, but they are really handy to have. So I've just got a couple of packs of them. I've had this box for absolutely years. I don't even know where that came from. Then I've got magic erasers. I just bought a bulk load off Amazon because I really like these. These are really good for like getting grubby handprints off the wall, or like scratches if the kids go past, or the dog. So I do really like those. So they all live in there. Then this one is just random stuff. So spare like dish brushes, that kind of thing, you know, your pet hair remover, some kitchen roll, and then just in that corner I have got vases for flowers, random thing that needs to go in the dishwasher but we don't use, and then mop spray as well. So that is it, but for some reason that is my favourite cupboard. I was just about to talk about you. Get down. Down, really. Good boy. So the only other thing I wanted to quickly show, are you going in or out? Oh no, he spotted it. So yeah, the only other thing I wanted to show was we put this hook on the back of the door just to put, oh, you're shutting us in, Rose, just to put the lead and also like his little treat bag and poo bags and things on there. I just thought that would be a good place to store it, so it's out of the way, but we can also easily access it when we need to. I actually wanted to put one of the little gold hooks up, but my husband didn't want to drill into the door because he was just worried it might split the wood or whatever. So we've just got one of these like command, I think they're called commands, but they're just stuck on basically. So it's not the most attractive of things, but yeah, it's quite handy. What do you think? And that is it. I really hope that you enjoyed my little utility room tour, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all about where anything is from or the process of our renovation, then do let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.